Edwina. Happy Halloween! Can you see? My son carved the pumpkin and we've been making things for Halloween bunting. It's brilliant. Had a really good time, I have to say. However, with the onset of Halloween coming, it also means that it's nearly November, which means it's nearly Nano. Now the big question is, am I ready? No, I'm not. So this week I had a bit of a revelation, I have to say. I was going along and I'm thinking, oh yeah, right, so how many days have I got still of Preptober left to get ready for Nano? And I worked out there was 12. Now you're seeing this just before Nano starts, but I had this revelation a few days ago and oh man, panic. So I'll tell you what I've done to stop panicking, basically. The first thing I did is I went back to Sarah Cannon's booklet and went through the checklist. The next thing I did is I went back to the Nano 101 and I've scoured it for all of the information that I need. And I have to say I'm very impressed. There's about 3 or 4 different plotting elements to this booklet, as well as character sheets, which I still haven't got to, I'll be honest with you, but that is the next thing. And what I did was I set out in a journal, just on a piece of paper. I've got 12 days. It's going to take me another sort of a day a character, let's say, and then it's going to take me 3 days to do plotting, and I worked it out roughly. So I went through my rough book, so that's my first thing, and I've picked out all of the information about my novel, about characters, about all the ideas that I've had, and I've started filling in my traveller's notebook. So the one book I've got character, the next one I've got world, I've got my bullet journal, and then I've got information about an element of my novel. I'm not going to announce what it is that I'm writing until Nano actually begins. So if you're thinking, well, what is it you're writing, Edwina? Well, I'm not going to tell you just yet. You'll have to wait till the next video. The other thing I did was, as I was going through my rough draft and as I was starting to write out plotting index cards and that sort of thing, is I had lots of questions. So in my bullet journal I've got already 2 full pages of questions that need to be answered. And so over the next couple of days I can go through this and actually work my way through and try and get as many of these answered as I can. So no, I'm not ready. I will be though, as ready as I can be to actually do Nano for the very first time. Now I've had a question from my last video where I showed you my tracker and my bullet journal and my traveller's notebook. So if you want to go and catch that, I'll link it below. And in that I went through the first sort of page of this and I wrote down 300 words per day. And somebody commented that, well, that isn't 50,000 words, which Nano is. And I'm like, well, no, you're absolutely right. I'm not planning on writing 50,000 words. I personally don't think I can do it because of the time constraints of working, having a family and all of those sort of things. You know, I don't just write, I do a lot of other things. So my actual goal is going to be 300 words a day. If I can get to the 30,000, if I can get to 30,000, which is my goal personally, I personally think I would have won. Now if I could write more than that and get to the 50, superstar, absolute superstar. if I can't and I only manage my 300 words a day, which is in essence one sprint, I'm going to be happy with that. I really am. And at the end of the day, it's yes, it's a worldwide challenge, but it's a challenge for myself. I'm challenging me to write every day, rather than, oh, I'll do a bit of plotting, or I'll do some brainstorming, or I'll, you know, do some character development. No, you sit down, you write the words for your novel. So that's hopefully that's answered that question. It's my goal. And I think that's about it, really. I'm hoping to do nano diaries. Some people have done that. Some people do it every day. I'm not going to be able to do it every day, but I'm hoping that definitely once a week I'll be able to publish a video here on this channel, but maybe with snippets from a couple of times during the week. So I might be able to do like a few minutes of video and on progress or what I'm doing or that sort of thing, and then publish the whole thing once a week with my progress. So hopefully that'll all work out and I can actually write. Lots to do before that though. I've still got characters to do. I've still got a bit of world building to do. And I've got some plotting still to do. Or should I say, not plotting per se, but scene cards. So when the 1st of November starts, I've got a whole set of index cards all written out with right, what am I writing today? All right, I'm writing this index card. Oh, I'm writing what's on this index card and that sort of thing. Okay, so I hope that's answered a few questions. I hope you enjoyed it. That's my update for this week, and I will see you next week. Hopefully with a few words of a manuscript written. Okay, happy Halloween. I'll see you soon. Bye.